Hello, fellow farmers of FS19. We are sticking corn seed into the ground. This is the fourth field, the last of the two that Mr. Turdley leased with the option to buy. I've got to hurry up and get out of here. I've got a meeting up at the diner with the Dairy Farmers Association, and I'm going to tell them how I can save them a lot of money by selling them silage. You know, most of them, they manufacture their own corn silage, but that takes equipment and labor, seed, harvesting cost, and all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to convince them that I can save them money by buying my silage because of the deal I made with those landscaping companies. Well, I get the free grass clippings in exchange for use of a dump site just up the road here, and it's going to be a win-win situation for everybody involved. So I've got to get out of here. I'm gonna have to hire a worker to finish this job, and I've got to get up to the diner and meet with the dairy farmers. Well, it was a very productive lunch meeting with the dairy farmers. They have agreed that I can sell them silage much cheaper than they can manufacture it themselves. But they want a silo placed in a central location that's convenient to all of them. I agreed to bear the cost of this silo, so that's good news. The bad news is Miss Donna, the office assistant, called me and told me that both tractors sowing seed have quit running. They've just quit there in the field. That's the second time this has happened this month. I think we got some defective tractors, probably made with parts imported in here from China. I don't know why we import so much crap from the Chinese. They're extremely poor at manufacturing. They can't build anything. Everything we import in here is not worth a tinker's damn. So now I've got to go and see about this problem. I think I'm going to call the dealership and tell them just to come get them. And I'm going to go with a different brand, because this just ain't working out. So I'll see you in a little while whenever I've got this problem solved. The dealership agreed with me that the two tractors we had out here were defective, and so I bought they gave me a good deal on them, so I bought these two Valser tractors, and we are back to sticking corn seed in the ground. Now, we got a lot of work to do, because I got to start preparing silage to sell to the dairy farmers. So we are again, as they say, cooking with grease. Yes, sir, Bob. We are trucking right along. So we're going to just continue planting this corn seed here in this field. Don't have much left to do here. We got a couple of rows to pass on, and we should be done. We got one field that's almost ready to harvest. Yes, sir, Bob. Things are progressing right along here at the farm. I like it. Well, there she is. The man hook lift truck. My favorite farm truck. I'm gonna get in here and fire this jewel up. And get back to the farm. Start mashing up some grass clippings. And get some grass silage going. Yes, sir, Bob. That is a nice truck. Got a lot of horsepower. It's good for whatever you want to do. It's a good all-purpose truck. So I'll see you back at the farm. This contraption you see on the front of my tractor is a leveling tool. It was reviewed by Mr. Seeley P. And I thought I'd try it because the in-game levelers, they're not worth a whole lot, and they just don't work well. So I thought I'd give this one a try and see what it would do. We got to get this silage done, or get it mashed out. We'll see how it does. So far, so good. I like the way it's leveling things out, but we'll see. I've got about a little over 200,000 liters that the landscapers dumped into the silo for me. And I'm going to get this compacted. I'm going to get it all compacted in here. And I'm going to use that leveler on each load that we bring in to see how well it's doing. So far I like what I see. Yes, sir, Bob. I like what I see so far. So I will be back and let you know how it did overall. So I'll see you in a few. Well, as you can see, I've got about 134,000 liters of grass compacted in there at 100%. I've got about 100,000 more left in my silo to put in there. And this tool is excellent at helping you get your bunker silo leveled out. Now, as far as saving you compaction time, it saves you absolutely nothing. It takes just as long to get it compacted with a tractor. That doesn't save you any time. But as far as getting it leveled out, does a great job. Now what I do, I come in here and I'll dump one trailer load of grass clippings or chaff, and I'll flatten it out. Because if you dump 300, 400, 500 liters of stuff in your bunker silo, it'll take you forever to get it mashed out. Now, this leveling tool can be found under levelers. It's a mod. I forget who made this mod, but it's by Forshret. It's the T-031, and it's only $5,500. Takes up one slot. Money well spent. I recommend it. So I'm going to go back to finishing up this bunker silo, and I'll catch up with you in just a bit. It is getting on late afternoon here. I've just finished compacting this silo. I got about a little over 200,000 liters for the Dairy Farmers Association. I just negotiated a contract to harvest a field of barley starting in the morning. That will also allow me to do some baling of straw. I can repay Farmer Men those 50 bales. And I've got a construction crew out that's supposed to put us up a silo for the silage. So within the next few days, I'll have that all done. But right now, it's been a long day here at the farm. And we're going to take it to the house. And I will see you in the morning. Well, you remember the contract on the barley I told you about, the field of barley that we were going to harvest this morning? Well, that farmer backed out. He didn't necessarily give me a reason, he just backed out. In my opinion, when a man gives you his word on something and doesn't follow through on it, that man is not worthy of being trusted, and he ain't worth a damn. So we're gonna go ahead and harvest this field of wheat and get it done today, and I am going to bale the straw. That way I can be able to repay Farmer Men those 50 bales that I borrowed not long ago from him for Farmer Johnson's pig farm. So we're gonna just carry on here. harvesting wheat. I'll tell you what, you gotta love it to be a farmer. Yes, sir, Bob. You gotta love it. We are now baling straw. I got Henry Goober and the harvester on that field over there to my left, harvesting wheat. We are getting it done. We may get some rain, so I'm hoping that we hurry this thing along somewhat. Did you happen to hear what Bloomberg, the Dumbocrat, said about farmers? He insinuated that it didn't take much between your ears to be a farmer. You go out and you dig a hole and you stick a seed in it, cover it up and put some water on it. I wonder if he knows that if it were not for farmers, he'd starve to death. He probably doesn't know that there are entire schools of agriculture dedicated to teaching farming. But there's more to it than just digging a hole and sticking a seed in the ground. You know what the definition of stupid is? It is defined as a great lack of intelligence and or common sense. And stupid cannot be fixed. And Bloomberg, you are one stupid son of a bitch. Well, anyway, that's my opinion. Opinions are like noses. Everybody's got one. And one thing I don't worry about in life is what people think. I'm going to tell you what my opinion is. You may not like it. You may agree with it. You may not agree with it. I really don't care. But I do recognize stupid when I see it. So anyway, we're gonna finish getting this baling done. And Henry Goober just sent me a text message that the harvester's almost full. I'm gonna need to run over and empty that rascal out, and I'm gonna continue this baling, and we're gonna just carry on here and get it done. It looks as though we got done just in time, as it is pouring down rain. Been a long, hard, but productive day here at the farm. We're going to wrap things up, take it to the house, and have a cold one. I got a call from my office assistant, Miss Donna. One of our dairy farm customers wants 200,000 liters of loose straw. Well, I got some loose straw. I can get up in the morning and get it delivered. I got bales that Henry Goober can get up, and that'll fulfill that those bales that I borrowed from Farmer Men, get them delivered in the morning. Mr. Turdley sent me a text message, and he wants to meet over coffee in the morning, and that kind of worries me a little bit, because you've heard the term armchair quarterback. Well, Mr. Turdley, he's kind of an armchair farmer. He hired me because of several unsuccessful attempts at making this farm profitable. Now, I don't know what he's got in mind, but I'll meet with him and we'll find out. But as for now, I think this video is a wrap. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll hit that like button and subscribe, because we got more videos coming. See you next time around.